On va la transformer en Robocop. On interpelle.
Siamo tutti antifascisti! Siamo tutti antifascisti!
In Paris, France on the night of July 2, 2023. It all started with a traffic stop by a French policeman on June 29, 2023, which tragically resulted in the shooting of a 17-year-old named Nahal M. at close range. The young boy drove off and crashed shortly after, sparking outrage and igniting violent protests across the country. During a march led by Nahal's mother, clashes erupted, further escalating the tension. As the unrest continued into a third night, French officials reported the arrest of 667 individuals. Despite a heavy police presence, shops were looted and cars were set ablaze in Paris. To combat the escalating situation, France deployed 40,000 police officers across the country, with 249 of them sustaining injuries during clashes on Wednesday night, as reported by the Interior Ministry. The media has been abuzz with discussions surrounding the incident and the actions of the police officer that triggered the riots. On July 2nd, President Macron took steps to address the crisis by instructing his prime minister to meet with opposition party leaders and organizing a listening session involving mayors from affected towns. He also called for an in-depth examination of the factors contributing to these events. The fatal shooting of Nahal has fueled a wave of anger, exacerbating tensions between the police and young people, especially in areas with minority and immigrant populations. Official studies indicate that these communities face issues such as racial profiling, discrimination in housing, and limited job opportunities. The incident gained widespread attention after a video of the event circulated on social media, showing no apparent immediate threat to the two officers attempting to stop the teenager's car. One of the officers involved has been charged with voluntary homicide and is currently in pretrial detention, which is a rare occurrence in such cases in France. While the riots have disrupted normal life and caused significant damage, it's important to address the issue of racism that has been associated with these events. It should be noted that the victim, a 17-year-old boy, was driving without a full license and had a history of failing to comply with traffic stops, according to sources familiar with the investigation. President Macron has condemned both the shooting and the violent unrest, describing the killing as inexcusable. He has urged for calm and emphasized that justice must be served. In response to these events, he convened a crisis meeting with senior ministers. Unfortunately, these incidents have also affected public officials. Paris Mayor Vincent Jeanbrun had his home attacked by rioters overnight, and rockets were fired at his fleeing wife and children. We hope that the situation will be brought under control in the coming days.